What's up everyone, Alessandro here and welcome to this Bitcoin price analysis, maybe the most important video for Q4 2025 that you are going to see for the Bitcoin price and of course also for the altcoins guys, because yesterday we have seen a massive pump in the altcoins and of course also for Bitcoin we had a nice rally again towards $104,000. We are again getting rejected, but something very important has happened yesterday guys with this pump that we have seen first of all. And second, also we have to observe right now what is going on Sunday for the weekly close on the spot chart, and also we have a special event going on the daily time frame right now that I'm going to reveal in this video guys. And of course we're going to have an update here on Bitcoin Hyper that is pushing more and more. This one is exploding guys, while Bitcoin is doing little moves to the upside. You can see immediately here raise funds going higher and higher on Bitcoin Hyper, extremely hyped. We have also a new SUI DEX that is upcoming called Hyper SUI, and also very special event that you cannot miss out on MEXC Global, because there is a new coin upcoming, CC coin, and currently you can participate on this special airdrop here on MEXC Global guys. And remember that MEXC Global guys is one of the major and best exchanges that I'm using here in the crypto space since years. It's one of the best ones out there, if not the best, especially when it comes to new cryptos that are launching here every day. And here this C coin, so this Canton coin is launching here in the next coming days or hours, no days, and there is an airdrop currently ongoing on MEXC Global. So I'm gonna tell you exactly how you can participate on this one over here. So make sure to be subscribed on this channel guys. We are almost at 3,000 subscribers. We are going to do a nice $100 giveaway for someone of you, so make sure to leave a like, be active, always comment, because the more comments I see from you, the more likely it is I'm gonna select you as the lucky winner of the next $100 giveaway. And of course be subscribed here. Also join my other social media platforms that you find here in the video description, because sometimes I'm announcing such giveaways also over there. Even on Odyssey, BitChute, Discord, Telegram, X and so on, we have a great crypto community, so join everywhere. And of course if you want to get on board into MEXC Global, this exchange, the link is right here in order also to participate on this special event that is going on here. You can also, if you're anyway trading Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB and Solana, get some nicer prices and at the same time also participate on this airdrop right here in a very easy and simple way. So sign up with my link that you find here in order to get access to all of that. And of course also if you want to get the newest hyped upcoming cryptos like Bitcoin Hyper, Hyper SUI and so on, all links to the official websites you're gonna find here in the video description, because those are currently the most anticipated and new active pre-sales here for the upcoming months, and also for 2026 of course. Those are new hyped upcoming cryptos. Some of them like Hyper SUI we can currently buy in at this cheap price, and the launch price is 2,200% higher at 9 cents. You can see that if you're watching my videos regularly. Remember guys, Hyper SUI when it started here it was over 6,000% higher. Now with every time that the stage is going on and on, the price keeps going higher until it's reaching 9 cents. So you see that the returns are going lower and lower every few days. That's because this is the early access phase. Everyone that is buying in as soon as possible have the chance here to get on board before the big launch. And the same thing is also here on MEXC Global with the airdrop of CC, of this Canton coin. So make sure to participate guys. All links in the video description to all of it. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is all no financial advice. Trading in the crypto space is very high risk. I have to tell you that, guys, especially during the Q4 of 2025, because I'm expecting huge volatile moves in both directions, to the upside and to the downside, especially when it comes to cryptos that are already out on exchanges. Yesterday was also a very good example. We had a massive pump in many cryptos. Some of them even pumped over 50%. For example, ordinals. This one over here yesterday also had a massive run up of almost 100% actually. And that's why make sure to be ready that we're gonna see in both directions big volatile moves during the next coming months in my opinion. And therefore of course I'm sharing always my own opinions, my own TA and so on, my own market analysis. So always do your own research, since I'm not a financial advisor. But if you want to participate here on MEXC Global on this special airdrop, then use the link in the video description and then go here to register to join. So first of all, of course, you have to register with my link and then you can join here this airdrop, because you have to complete some easy tasks in order to earn chances and win up to 6,666 of those tokens, they are going to be distributed here. Also, a bigger share here is getting distributed as an airdrop as well. If you do some tasks, for example, a net deposit of $100 in tokens or a spot trading volume of at least $100. I mean, those are all really easy tasks to do. Maybe this one over here, the daily futures trading volume 10,000, not everyone can reach that maybe, but remember, if you do, for example, a trade with $1,000 and go 10x, you already have reached the $1,000 volume immediately with one trade. So that's why this is how easy you can participate and get this airdrop before the coin is launching, because you can see that here every day. Also today we have new coins that launch, like Bird, for example, just pumped 2000%, and that's why it is good, of course, to get those tokens in the early access phase, like Bitcoin Hyper, Hypersui, and so on, or like Canton Coin, get it as an airdrop exclusively here on MEXC Global. So get them, guys, especially if you're trading anywhere anyway and using MEXC Global anyway, then of course you can take advantage of that. And if you're trading here Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on, and then of course you can get some extra prices here. And now, guys, let's dive here straight into the daily time frame for Bitcoin. I'm gonna tell you first of all what is going on here in the daily time frame first. That is a bit concerning, or actually also a good sign. I'm gonna tell you exactly why that is. So this is why this video is one of the most important videos that you're going to watch, and I'm gonna explain and tell you that in a very short amount of time, and also keep it simple. So as you can see here on the daily time frame, we crashed down to the bottom side of the candles channels. We're trading at around $101,000, and you can see that very, very soon we are going to have here a bearish, death cross with the 50 daily moving average, the green one over here, and here the 200 daily moving average. And this cross is about to happen most likely in the middle of November, so 13th or 14th of November. So in a week, basically. In a week, we are going to get this cross. And if we go back in time, so more or less here, we're going to have most likely that bearish cross. And if we go back in time, you can see that every time that we had this bearish cross, so the 50 daily moving average going below the 200 daily moving average, we had basically the final washout before Bitcoin entered into a massive rally here. So every time that we had a death cross here, Bitcoin had a massive rally to the upside, and this cross happened above this purple line, above the support. So this was actually bullish, because we had a retest of the death cross here basically at around the 88k, and the Bitcoin immediately went higher. Also, we had everywhere buy signals in my indicators. That was on top of that, and also here, basically during the whole bull run, whenever we had a bearish, a death cross, in theory it is bearish, but for Bitcoin most of the times it's bullish, because whenever this happens, Bitcoin bottoms out basically, and then it runs up to test that death cross, and you can see that also here we rallied into new all-time highs every time that this happened. And this cross happened also above the purple line here. Now we are going to have again this bearish, death cross in the next coming days. The difference is only that this time it's going to be below the support. And this is the concerning thing right now, because that could be quite bearish, guys. Because if we have then a retest of this death cross and we are not able to push above this resistance now, this new previous support, now new resistance, this purple line, we're going to roll over and most likely enter into a bear market if the bear market continues. Of course, if from here on also we're going to go straight above, let's say $115,000 and have daily and weekly closes above, it's very likely that Bitcoin, like the previous times after this death cross, will have the continuation into new all-time highs and the bull run will continue. This is the bullish case, guys. So that's why we have to be very, very careful what happens next, because I think a big bounce will be incoming latest once we have this death cross in the middle of November. And at the same time, over on the weekly time frame, we have to see where we're going to close this weekly candle, because currently we are again below the 50 weekly moving average. We must close tomorrow at above 103k, otherwise we are screwed. We need to close above the 50 weekly moving average on the spot chart, above 103k, otherwise it's very, very likely that all sort of rallies and bounces here will end up in lower highs, and we're not anymore able to take out the previous all-time high. And that means, at least based on history, that we just get a bounce before we enter into a bear market. And that's why this close is going to be very important for tomorrow. We have the chance to recover, and I'm going to tell you exactly why, guys. The thing is that over on the CME chart yesterday, thanks to the pump, we closed the weekly candle above the 50 weekly moving average, so above 103k. And that's why the pump of yesterday was so important, that we saved here the CME chart. Here we are above the 50 weekly with the close here as well. So you can see that on the CME chart, since the bull run started, we never had one single weekly close below the 50 weekly, and it happened again. Yesterday we closed above the 50 weekly. Now here we are saved, but on the spot chart we must see that close as well by tomorrow, in 1 day and a few hours. And based on the 4-hour time frame and the 3-hour, we are currently going sideways. Nothing that I see bullish at the moment here, but on the daily time frame we are getting some buy signals. Not all of them are confirmed, but they're flashing, and this buy signal could be confirmed by tomorrow, so we have the chance to recover back above 103k and also save on the spot chart, the weekly time frame, the most important one. And that's why, guys, I remain bullish. I think thanks to the CME chart, we are safe, but also here on the spot chart, we need to go above 103k. And then when we have on the daily time frame that the def cross, so the 50 daily moving average going below the 200 daily moving average, so more or less next week basically, then we're gonna see what happens, because I think we're gonna see a rally into the def cross, and then we're gonna see if it's getting rejected or if we're gonna blast through and then head towards new all-time highs, because then the bull market will continue, probably towards 150k, 180k, and so on. Of course, guys, no financial advice, just my own opinions, just my own TA. Let me know what do you think about that. But I remain very bullish, especially because of the CME chart that closed yesterday bullish, and also because of the def cross that is incoming, and so far in the past was always good. The only thing is that this def cross will happen below the support here, so below the support that we got here from the weekly time frame, and that's why now 112 to 115k, this area here, it's going to be the next massive resistance for Bitcoin that needs to get broken in the next coming bounce, basically, that is upcoming in the next few days, probably this upcoming week. That's it for now, guys. Stay tuned, be subscribed. I keep you updated, of course, whatever happens. That's why make sure to be subscribed here. Join also my other social media platforms. I salute you for now. That's, I think, one of the most important things to look out right now for the next coming days, weeks, and maybe even months here. It depends if we get rejected here or if we're gonna blast through. So thank you for watching, guys, and see you all in the next one. Bye for now.